Its stitched smile seemed to widen in the dark. A small felt voice echoed in the silence of the room. Now we can be together forever. Story 1. The Grinning Collector. Our first story comes from a 24-year-old graphic designer named Chloe, who found herself pulled into the world of Labubu collecting. It started innocently, as these things often do. She bought a single blind box on a whim, feeling that dopamine rush as she tore it open. It was thrilling. She immediately joined online fan groups, sharing photos of her new prize. But soon, one doll just wasn't enough. She saw the massive collections others had, the rare, limited edition figures, and a powerful sense of FOMO, fear of missing out, took over. Her casual hobby quickly spiraled into an obsession. Every paycheck was funneled into her growing collection. Her small apartment became a shrine, with dozens of grinning Labubu dolls watching her from every single shelf, staring down with their wide, dark eyes and stitched smiles. Chloe's friends started to get worried. She was canceling plans, ignoring their calls, and spending money she didn't have. But their concern was nothing compared to the quiet dread that was growing inside Chloe herself. That initial joy of collecting had curdled into straight-up anxiety. At night, she'd lie in bed, feeling the weight of their collective gaze. In her dreams, the dolls came to life, not to attack her, but to judge her. They'd whisper about her failures, their grins stretching into mocking sneers. She wasn't being haunted by a spirit. She was being haunted by her own fixation. It all came to a head on a Tuesday night. A hyper-rare, exclusive Labubu went up for a flash sale online. The price was astronomical, more than her entire month's rent. Chloe found herself sitting in the pale glow of her monitor, her heart pounding. The online community was in a frenzy. Her finger hovered over the buy button. All around her, her collection seemed to lean in, their plastic smiles glinting, waiting, expecting. In that moment, she caught her reflection on the dark screen. A pale, tired face surrounded by an army of grinning toys. She saw the truth, not as a slow realization, but as a violent crash. This wasn't a hobby. It was a prison she had built for herself, one blind box at a time. With a raw scream of frustration, she didn't click the button. Instead, she grabbed her phone and hurled it against the wall, shattering the screen and the spell it held over her. The next day, Chloe started selling her collection. She sold every single one except for the first doll she ever bought. She kept it on her desk, not as a toy, but as a stark reminder. A reminder that sometimes the most terrifying monsters aren't hiding in the shadows. They're smiling at you from your own shelf. From a horror born of obsession, our next story dives into a much more ancient and unexplainable kind of fear. It's a story about a gift, a new home, and the terrifying realization that you are not alone.